Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video today. Today we are back in Car Mechanic Simulator for episode 10 of the Let's Play series. So without further ado, we're just going to jump straight on into the game and get our first job. So we're starting off with the Castor Earthquake, I believe it's called. I think it's the same as the one that we did in the previous video. I'm not entirely sure. I think it actually looks a bit different. I don't know how we can... Castor Earthquake Rex. It looks a bit more... I don't know. Looks a bit more sporty, but... Anyway, we want to look at what's wrong with it. So we need leaf spring plates. Oh nice, so we have to find the parts in this one. So these are the brake problems, so that'll be easy. So this is going to have to go on the lift. So we will now get another job for this episode, and I think I'm going to go with this Royal Bianco over here. So we'll get that, and then we'll have two cars to do for this episode. So here it is. We're just going to have a look at what's wrong with it. Oh, so there's a fair bit on this. We've got the front wheel hub, the inner tie rod, rear shock absorber cap, rear springs, rear suspension arm, A and B, and just the arm, 2 rubber bushings and a wheel hub bearing, outer tie rod, and a sway bar front end link A. So I think first of all we're gonna start off with the Earthquake. So I just need to look at what's wrong with it again. Spring plate, U-bolt, right. So we're just going to get these parts. Oh, wrong one. So sway end link B twice, and I think it was spring. Let's just double check. It was a leaf spring, I believe. Oh yeah, I was right. Leaf spring plate and a U-bolt, and then we can figure out what's wrong with the braking issue that it's got. So it's looking like the front end's gonna have to be taken to pieces first of all. Oh, there we go. So I'm guessing that's a brake caliper that needs replacing, so I'll just take that off as well. And that is an ABS module, ABS pump that needs replacing as well. So I'll just take that off and put the new one on. I'm guessing the other side's going to need one on as well, considering it was the front. Yeah, I was right. So I'll take that one off and put the new one back on. And then the leaf springs are at the back, so we'll do them first. It's all on one side, but it's looking like either another caliper. Yeah, another caliper on this side's gone. And I'm assuming it's going to be some brake pads somewhere. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. So I'll take this U-bolt off and do the same with the other one. And then we can get the spring plate off. We'll put all this back together now. And do the same with the other one. Put the new one on this side. So that's all back together. So now we've got to just have a look. Oops. So the brake problems with 2 brake calipers. And just out of curiosity, let's have a look on this side. So it's looking like another brake caliper, to be honest. Oh no, brake pads. I said there'd be some pads worn somewhere. So I'm guessing that's brake pads, yeah. What about this side? What are the brake pads like? They look pretty decent, not gonna lie. Actually, let's just put it down and check that ABS pump, because that didn't look too good. So possibly the ABS pump could have gone. Yeah, alright, right. We'll just come get ABS pump. We're gonna want one set of brake pads and 2 calipers. And that'll do. So we'll put the ABS pump on first. Put the module back on. Oh, that's actually a brand new ABS module. It's quite weird. Can't be that old, so clearly, you know, if this were in real life, you'd look at that and think, well, the person that's put the new module on must have surely noticed something wrong with the ABS pump, but it's only a game, I suppose, so it's just one of those things. So I'll put this wheel back on, so then the front end is complete. Then we'll move round to the rear end. Put the new caliper on. And then put the wheel back on. So now all we need to do is put the pads on the other side, the caliper on, and then the wheel back on. And this should be ready and raring to go. I think I'd actually buy one of these when I get enough experience points too. It'd be quite a fun little thing to have. So this we need a lot for. I'm going to take, actually, you know what I'll do? I'm going to clear out all of my inventory. That way, once I've cleared all my inventory out, not only will I have a bit of extra money, but I'll also have, why have I got a brand new cylinder? Oh, I'll get rid of it anyway, I'm not bothered. Not only will I have a bit of extra money, but I'll also have all the parts that I need to get for this car, to save messing about when I'm at the computer buying them. I'm guessing I bought one too many parts for that Malunch vehicle that I did that time. So I've realised that I've got a fair bit of stuff to sell. Coming to the end of it now. Right. So now what I want to do is lift the car up in the air and get all the parts off it that need replacing. It'll make life a lot easier. So I'm guessing there's that much wrong with it, we're going to need both wheels off. Well, every single wheel off. It's looking like, yeah, wheel hub bearing needs to go. Just take the drive axle off because I believe inner tie rod's gone. Actually, I just realised something. Yeah, I'll have the parts that need replacing on a list, but you know, not every single one's going to be the right one because you need to take some parts off to get to the other parts, but I'll take a wild guess, I suppose. So that outer tie rod needs replacing. Then we need that caliper taken off. Pads, drive axle, is it that wheel hub that's looking a bit, yeah it is. Just wondering whether it's the same on the other side. Let's see, let's try to get over to that other side without having to go off that menu. Right. So let's just double check. It's mainly on the back that it's got all the things that need replacing. So we are going to just get all the parts off that need replacing, buy the replacement parts, put it all back together again, basically. So I need to take all the spring to pieces as well. To get to the rear suspension arm, and this side's the one that's all shot. I think I'll need to take this wheel off as well. The wheel just helps visibility for the back end, really. So that rubber bushing needs replacing. That rubber bushing needs replacing as well. I believe there's only two rubber, but yeah. Right, so what I'll do is to save time, I'll get all these parts and then I'll just cut that bit of the video out and get all these parts and come back, okay? So I'm going to get all these parts, I'm ready to put it back together. So I believe I've got all the parts that I require to put this car back together. So I'm just going to start putting it back together bit by bit, and any parts that, you know, I realise I don't have, I'll just go ahead and go over and get them. I'm just going to start putting it all back together piece by piece, triple checking that I've got each and every part correctly in place, making sure that everything's right as I'm going. And yeah, hopefully we'll get this one done quite fast. And then that'll be about the end of the episode for this one. I'm quite surprised we're on episode 10 already. I'm not entirely sure how many videos I'm going to put in a series, but I'm thinking it's going to be about 30. So we're about a third of the way through. It depends really, depends how many experience points I get to, because the whole point of this series is to build up the garage as I'm going with you guys. So hopefully we can get to about well, the right amount of experience points to start buying the own cars and fixing them up and selling them on, doing full engine swaps, etc., which would be pretty fun. And hopefully we'll get to that point before the series ends, and if we don't get to that point, then I'll carry on the series longer. I honestly don't mind. I'll do it as an ever-going series, just one of them where I upload 2 videos a day of, but I don't mind. I don't think I've ever said this, but I like doing these videos just out of fun. I know they don't get many views, but they satisfy me, so that's all that matters, I suppose. So we're just coming to near enough the end of this car, I believe. Put the drive axle back on and then put the wheel back on, I'm guessing, yeah. I don't know why I've got this strange feeling that something isn't right. I have replaced everything, but I've got a strange feeling that something isn't right, so I'm going to see if we can sell it or get it out of the shop and see if that's that. So let's have a look. I was correct. I had a feeling. I don't think I've ever done a car yet where I've managed to get it all sorted and secured and finished instantly, like the first time. I don't even know how I do it sometimes, like how I manage to miss out certain things like that, like a spring, a full-on back, the rear suspension almost just missed completely. So let's see, there we go, $1,500 almost received. We're on a nice account balance now. It's looking pretty good. So anyway guys, this is the end of the video now. We've looked at 2 decent cars, and I think we've managed them quite well, I have to admit. We've done them quite nicely. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've enjoyed this video that much, you'd care to drop a like below. Please do not hesitate to doing so. And if you'd like to go and touch that subscribe button, or click that subscribe button, God knows why I said touch, then please do not hesitate. I bring you daily content, daily commentary, and I'd hate for you guys to miss out on any of my future videos. So anyway guys, my name's been Tom, and I'll catch you in the next one.